Hello, welcome, I'm Diablo, and today I'm bringing you my Game Week 3 team reveal. So, how did it go, Game Week 2? You know, not too bad, not too good. Look, Trent Alexander, Robinson, Salah are long-term investments. They're not something I'm going to be shipping in, shipping out on a weekly basis. That would just be totally illogical. They didn't perform against Palace, this cost me a few points, but overall, I got the most important thing, green arrows, and moved up a fair few places, which I'm quite content with. Jesus was an absolute masterclass. Martinelli won me some points. Bit disappointed with Haaland. Did anyone think City would beat Bournemouth and Haaland wouldn't score? Sorry, Haaland wouldn't score. I am surprised, but I'm not disappointed at the same time. It's a work in progression, so I'm quite content as we stand. I'm quite content. The team's looking good. You can see the points I won. Probably my main concern at this moment in time is I do have two injuries. Pereira at Fulham and Colback at Nottingham Forest are both severe doubts. So we'll have to see how we work that one around. Transfer wise, my only real sort of thought on a transfer was whipping Colback out, getting De Silva in from Brentford, capitalise on the fact he's cheap as chips. I've got the money to do it, and Brentford are in a little bit of a good vein of form, obviously smashing the living daylights out of Manchester United was fantastic for them, and that's going to give them a huge boost of confidence. I mean, game week 1, the 2-2 draw against Leicester, there's so much confidence must be flowing through that team at this moment in time, so they're going to go into this week on a big high and in a very positive place, which I want to try and capitalise on. Hopefully he has a good performance and gets me some points. That's all I can really ask for at this moment in time. So how will the team look? This is how I'm going to line up my bad boys, and yes, you probably clocked it straight away. Robinson is on the bench and he's gone with Neco Williams. Wow, why? What was the thought behind this? Well, look, Liverpool. Two things can happen here. This could bite me in the arse extremely hard, or it's going to be a pure masterclass of luck. I fancy Forest to beat Everton, and I fancy Forest to do it with a clean sheet. The United-Liverpool game is going to be a tight game. It's for me already at the start of this season, this is a 12-pointer. Ridiculous to say, I know, absolutely ridiculous, but Liverpool 2 points from a possible 6, United with 0 points from a possible 6. I mean, dare we even say it, Manchester United beat Liverpool, they're above Liverpool with 3 points. That's just unfathomable. I think it makes sense that it's more likely if Liverpool win, Trent Alexander will have an important say in that game over Robinson. It's a huge risk whichever way I look at it. It really is a huge risk, but that was my theory behind it. I just think the Liverpool United game is going to be too tight to call. I'm thinking it's going to be a draw. Maybe Liverpool edge it. I don't think Robinson will have a huge impact, but I think I want to capitalise on Williams playing well at Forest, their vein of form, their positivity, that win against West Ham, and then going to Goodison Park. I think they're more than capable of actually beating Everton. Other than that, I think the team speaks for itself. The only questionable one I have at the moment is Jared. Really disappointed with the way he played. Yeah, I'm really disappointed with the way he played against Nottingham Forest. And midweek, I didn't think West Ham were that great in the Europa League, which is very disappointing going into this weekend. I'm sort of umming and ahhing about him. There's a lot of money tied up in Jared, which if things don't go well this week, I may well look to move him out, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I literally want to take it a week at a time. I have got contingency plans again. I've already used one of my main contingency plans because I made an absolute screw up by not backing myself, and you know, that's part and parcel of the fun and the addiction of this, because it is highly addictive. This game is freaking amazing. It's absolutely brilliant. I love how my weekend is totally destroyed, as I'm sure everybody's is, when a football team doesn't do what they say on the tin. It's frustrating, but it's great fun at the same time. I expect a good return. I went with Jesus as being my captain this week, purely because I fancy him to score and create against Bournemouth, and I think he'll have a big week. Haaland, I was really disappointed with him against Bournemouth. Against Bournemouth. I don't fancy Salah. I did have in the back of my mind Martinelli, but I'm going to go with Jesus and just hope and pray that I manage to pull it off somehow. But yeah, that's the team. That's how we're going to do. Let me know in the comment section below what you actually think of the team. If you think my logic is completely flawed. Look, I'm not fussed either way. Just let me know. It's all good. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this, and as normal, until next time.